What's going on, guys? This is Orca Bells bringing you guys another battle replay video. And before that, let's quickly check our ranks. Right now we're sitting at rank 18 with 107 wins. And yeah, we barely made it to the first page. So rank 18 is actually the last position, last seat in the first page. So right now, I think we okay, Wolf on the Aga still has a better ratio than me, but he hasn't dropped any games yet, so I give him a lot of credits. He's like the best player at the moment, in my opinion. So right now, let's jump straight into the battle replay. Alright, quickly get to the replay, which is this one, and let's go. So I'm using the nasty Empire list. This is Andiaga's list, obviously, and I covered this list in my previous videos. And let's jump straight into my opponent's army. Let's slow down a little bit. He's got 1 and 2 questing knights on each flank, Royal Pegasus knights, and general on a hippogriff with a potion of toughness and foe seeker. It's got a very decent front line, men-at-arms on the flanks, 2 of them, battle pilgrims, and 2 squires, 2-foot squires, accompanying with a paladin and a grail relic in the center. He also has spearmen at arms on each flank, 2 of them, and 3 peasant bowmen, and a peasant mob unit accompanying with the damsel. I mean, previously I would say this is like a very good list for Britannia. So around, and you have 3 cav units and a flying lord, you have healing spell, you have archers, you have a decent front line, basically have everything. So look at my army. I did a little bit change to what it was look like, but not too much. So my front line, I have flagellants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 4 spearsmen unit to just basically protect the handguns and my Hammer of the Witches. I have a light wizard with vast protection net. I have a Tetasos at the back. I like to reserve them because if they got fired at by those archers, they're gonna die rather fast. So what you wanna do is put them as a reserve unit and send them in after the frontline engage happened. I have a Royal End of Sacrifice. I'm hiding them in the forest. I have a Zentress Rex Guard on this flank, Silver Bullets, Handgunners, Hammer of the Witches, and General of the Empire on a Griffin. That's everything. And speed it up a little bit. Those Pegasus actually fly into range, and my Hammer of the Witches actually managed to kill 1 of the Royal Pegasus Knight. And this guy quickly has been sent into the forest. As I talked previously, it's a very good move. And he's gonna dodge. This guy, I'm telling you guys, this guy is like very, very good at macroing those units to dodge the cannon shots, for sure. And he's right now using this terrain to basically blow the shots, which worked pretty fine, I think. And I got really some terrible shots. Even my Night Wither actually took 1 shot right into the back, I think. That's somewhere stupid. So I decided to fire into his lord a little bit, and he danced really well with the lord as well. So let's speed it up. This is kind of boring. So right now I can see his army now. So what I realized is I need to pull back a little bit to face his army. And he's sending one question knight to basically hide into this forest, which I can't really see. But I can definitely see this blob here. So right now, my army was sitting here, and those trees gonna fuck up my handguns. So I decided to pull my army all the way back to here, which gives a little bit gap between my army's front line and the forest, which basically gives my handguns some range to fire into, you know, and speed it up. So he's sending his army all the way here, and he's gonna coming up from the woods. And right now I'm using my Hammer of the Witches to try to get some shots into those royal plexus, but he's just too good, man. So I decided to fire into those question knights. And okay, so the engagement is gonna happen, and you can see I moved up my infantry from here to here. So basically just to engage his infantry. And if I do this, I just trying to accomplish one goal, which is put those archers out of range of my handguns. That's basically what I need to do. But right now I think I failed a little bit. As you can see, the arc, these archers actually reached my handguns, which is not too good. So I need to move my front line up a little bit earlier. And I'm still firing into those question knights. Hopefully it's gonna do decent damage. And he's sending his stationary question knights all the way from the back. And to be honest, I didn't even see that coming. And let's go. So archers are firing into my handguns because I didn't see my handguns were in range of the archers. So right now I think I noticed. I pulled them just back a little bit and keep firing. Meanwhile, I netted his lord and this blob here, and I used my handguns to fire into his lord to just try to get some damage done. And at the same time, I'm single targeting all my units to engage his, and I'm moving these legends to the flank and basically just engage the spearsmen. And I'm gonna move my Tatters also all the way here and engage those archers if possible. And I still didn't see those question knights, but I have a royal end of Griffiths at the back, so you know I shouldn't be too much worried. And Hammer of the Witch is still doing a good job in terms of killing those question knights. And let's go. Couple more shots. Yeah, taking more knights down. And the handgunners are still firing into the Lord, and the Lord has been healed basically. So here, as the net wears off, this blob is gonna go in, and I intentionally put my Night Wither here to just try to set up a bait, and let's see if he's gonna fall for it or not. Meanwhile, his engaged Royal Plexus question knights, you can see the question knights here, they absolutely get shredded by those Hammer of the Witches. They didn't even get into combat yet, and it's like more than 2/3 of them gone. And all of this blob, Royal Plexus, 2 infantry units, and question knights are engaging 1 spearsman unit. And right now, I'm gonna send my Zinton Strike Scar and 1 more spearman unit into this blob here. And I didn't see this, and the question knights didn't see my Royal End of Griffiths, so neither of them get a charge, and you know it's just gonna be a very, very odd fight. I think Royal Griffiths is gonna win. Right here, his lord actually fall into the trap. You can see the damage is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal damage. And it's pretty tempting, you know, to kill the solo light with it, but is it worth it? I don't think so. You can see the result very fast. And I'm using my Lord to basically engage his Lord as well. And get a nice charge. Nope, didn't get a charge. Yep, he's routing. So, and here I'm using my Royal End of Griffiths to basically try to hold off this flank and also drag this unit into here, into a handgun range, and this handgun is gonna absolutely murder those questing knights. At the same time, my General of the Empire is chasing his Lord out, and Tattersalls made all the way from here and into this blob at the backline here. And you can see how fast this questing knights got taken down by those handguns. It's just absolutely a disaster for his cav units. Alright, so all three of the cav units gone now, and I casted another net just to keep those peasant bowmen at bay, at stationary, and my Tattersalls are just gonna shred them into pieces. And he's actually sending another unit. He's sending his paladin into the kill zone. This is like a kill zone, man. Don't send anything into this zone. You can see how fast that paladin is getting shot down. Oh man. Yep, paladin is gonna get killed. And right now, there's no way he's coming back from this. Yep, paladin's dead. Oh man. Oh, what? Oh, is that a headshot? What's his head? Anyways, that's it for this battle. So it's basically a very easy strategy as Empire. You just move up your infantry to engage his infantry before the bowman reaches your handgun. And then the second step, try to sneak one fledgling or maybe Tattersalls into the flank and eventually into the backline and to, you know, flank those peasant bowmen. And in this fight, I think, in this matchup, I think you need to keep your cavalry kind of responsive and conservative, because Bretonia is gonna out-cav you in most cases, and your cav needs the support of the spearmen to beat those cav, because questing knights on their own can beat up Royal End of Griffiths or Sinter's Resca very easy. And the core units are Knight with the 2 handguns and the Hammered Witches. It's just basically net and fire and kill. And net again. And also use your Lord responsive as well to just basically deal with all these shenanigans that enemy Lord and cavalry units gonna do to your army. So basically that's it. And if you like this video, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you like. Comment if you really like it, and there will be more coming. Peace, girls. Peace, guys and girls.